Members of the National Cattlemen's Beef Association, just like Pam and Mike Haley, had a chance to chime in at this year's Cattle Industry Convention and NCBA trade show in Nashville. We asked attendees what they believe to be the best lessons they've learned in the industry. Here's what they had to say.
The best lesson that I have ever learned on my operation, it's that probably 90% of the things you worry about never happen.
Well, I've learned a lot of them, but I guess my best advice would be not to jump into anything too quickly, to research it and to study the effects and kind of ease into it a little bit slower. That way you might if you make a mistake, maybe it won't be such a big one.
The best lesson I've ever learned on my operation is pay attention to my veterinarian.
Well, the one we've learned this year for us is cattle comfort is king, and we've done some things to our feedlot that have increased the cattle comfort to the point where we've seen some huge performance benefits, which we're really happy about. So the cattle are a lot more comfortable, and it's good for the cattle and it's good for us.
Flexibility, got to roll with it. Business changes pretty quickly now, and fortunately I work for a very progressive operation, and it's kind of indoctrinated in us that maybe just because Granddad did it one way doesn't mean you need to do it that way.
Well, the biggest lesson learned from the cattle industry is humility. The vagaries of the weather, the fluctuations of the cattle market, if those two things don't make you humble, nothing will.
These folks, just like Pam and Mike Haley, chose to join NCBA and have their voices heard. And so can you. Pick up the phone and call 1-866-USA-BEEF or visit beefusa.org to become a member of the National Cattlemen's Beef Association. You'll be glad you did.